Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Tufel. Today we are continuing our journey with MLB 25. We are currently now on day 11 of Road to the Show. For a quick recap, this is my first time. If this is your first time stopping in, this is my first MLB game since 2018. Parts of the game have obviously changed over time. So we began this series on a lower difficulty to get used to game or we learn how to play. As we have progressed, we have continued to increase the difficulty over time, with the overall goal of trying to win a World Series on the highest difficulty before our player retires. If you enjoy this content and would like to follow this MLB series or the growth of this channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. For anyone interested, I am currently live streaming working towards my affiliate. You can find me at Tufel41 over on Twitch. I also live stream other content most nights with my duo partner, so feel free to turn on those live notifications so you know when I go live in case you want to come hang out and support the channel. Also, you can follow my links found on my Twitch page, or you can find me at Tufel41 over on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find me over on Kick as well, at Tufel41. As the channel grows and my setup improves, I will be multi-streaming and posting across all of these platforms. But again, I want to thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate any and all of your support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on day 11 of MLB 25 Road to the Show. Hope everyone's doing good today. Having a good week. Before we get started, I do have to touch on day 10. Which will be posted here soon. In day 10, if you've been following along, I mentioned an apology for the amount of time it has taken to post day 9 to day 10. I had expressed that I've been dealing with some technical issues, which has brought us here today. While recording day 10, one of the issues I keep running into is I keep getting disconnected from Twitch. Not sure why. I do not have a full PC setup. I am doing this all through my PlayStation 5 and my phone. So I have to stream to catch the VOD, to import the VOD to YouTube to make the videos. Even though there's no issues with PlayStation Network and there's no issues with my upload-download, I keep getting disconnected from chat. But we captured about an hour of gameplay for day 10, so we're going to move along with it, and I am going to go ahead and post it. But moving forward, if it happens again, if I notice it in time, I'm going to try and reconnect to Twitch. Sometimes if I'm able to do that, it stays in one VOD. Sometimes it breaks it up into two. So moving forward, if that happens and it splits it up into two streams, I will be posting it as example day whatever part 1 and part 2. I will not be doing part 3s, so if it happens again, we'll just leave it at whatever spot we were at and then continue thereon from the next day. I want to apologize for all that, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to deal with it, trying to get things a little more smoother. If anyone has any suggestions, please comment. I'm open to any and all ideas. Besides just telling me to get a PC, because I know that's what I need to do. But I want to thank you guys for, sticking this out with me and keeping up with the series. We're going to try and get more of these videos pumped out and get these technical issues ironed out. But let's go ahead and pick up where we left off, which I believe was starting against the Royals. Yep. We just finished a series against Houston. So it kind of cut us off at a good point anyway, not mid-game. Alright, so far we are 51-62, 10.5 games behind, 6-4 in the last 10 on a 3-game winning streak. And my character, we are 429 batting average, 27 hits on an 8 streak with 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. 30 tokens. I'm going to let those build up. I know my character needs to improve. I'm going to let those build up so I can get more jumps. Actually, let me... Oh, I can't go back now. Oh well.
Jay Mann is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And
Whitlock,
since base 10 was cut so short,
really
we might try and do a longer video today, depending on how I feel. So we're gonna take that.
Short man slings to first. One up, one down.
And just see how far we can get.
Upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jay Mann, the next to hit.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
In the air, left field, Velasquez hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
See those base running skills? Pretty sick.
2 outs, base is empty. Man turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And that's in for a strike.
Okay.
Hard hit, knocks it down. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was wild.
Back to the top of the lineup. Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Waters takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball. Man. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Harvey back to work. Man, recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Waters sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Still got that warning track power.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now Freddie Fermin. Hard liner. No one can get there. It falls in. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
They had a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one is
perfect.
Absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits off the monster. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox.
I wish there was only one out, though.
History of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs. Out to short. Witt over to first. That's out number 3. 1 hit. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Yeah, they sound real enthused.
One strike away. Swinging to drive, deep right field. Back there.
Nice.
He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Red Sox walk it off 5-4.
I'll take it.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Only 1 for 4 with a triple ain't bad, but I'd like better.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
We're still way behind in the wild card. We need to win a lot more games.
On the ground to the left. On to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hazer.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Once I get that speed up, I'm definitely going 3 on that one.
So it's first and second with only 1 away. Next
Not only that, I'll be stealing right there too.
Roman Anthony.
Guarantee it. I'd be going right there, too.
In the dirt, spurts away from Perez. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Tied up here in the early going.
Gonna load him up.
He goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great
Or not.
opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Soft contact in the air.
Nice.
And no one can get there. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Totally tied up with
Little
that
blooper.
inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
1 out, base is empty. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about
I got lucky on that one.
New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. So a man at first. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Man stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Now it's the DH, Roman Anthony. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found.
So last time I called it out, I was wrong. So I'm gonna call a double play. Hopefully I'm wrong.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. And the infield fly is called.
I was wrong, though.
So bases all loaded up. Rafaela digs in now. Man on third. Grandal on second. Anthony on at first with 2 down. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That'll do.
Base hit. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Yasmani Grandal up next for the Red Sox.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Out. That takes care of Grandal.
That happened so fast I couldn't follow it with the camera.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the DH, Roman Anthony. The 0-2. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. The Red Sox 4 and the Royals 1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ground ball to the right side. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it bangs off the monster.
I bet you if I didn't move the PCI, it would have been a home run.
Well, that's how you respond.
Should have kept it centered.
Up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Yasmani Grandal. Man at second.
1-1.
In the dirt, block. Tag, see. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Man, the lone runner.
He was like, oh, a baseball.
No swing and a line drive, base hit to left field. Runner from third comes across. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate. Out to short, man. On to second, they get one.
Nice.
It's a double play to end it. Man, was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Well, we went 4 for 4 with a double, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Pretty good day. By Freight the series, 2 RBIs. Last game we went 1 for 4. Still 5th in the AL.
Jay Mann, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now here is Jay Mann.
You know, Boog, transitioning from the minors to the majors, the caliber of pitching skyrockets. We all know it, but so far in his young career, this rookie's showing a remarkable ability to adapt at this level. Doesn't play like a player who just went up a weight class.
See ya.
Hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Third home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to battle that type of play.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Mann came up with 4 hits in his last game.
All right, swung at that. That was garbage.
Two on, 2 outs. Knocks
I had to
that
swing
one
at
away,
that.
and we'll do it again.
Now I'm fighting. Perfect.
Ripped on the ground a second. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Royals nothing. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Red Sox up 6-1. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. He beats it out, and the Tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
He was moving, I'll give him that.
1 out, bases empty. Mann, in his rookie season, only 18 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. The shortstop takes a ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Isbell on the move, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Jonathan India at the plate.
second baseman, Jonathan India.
Roll to short, could be 2. They get 1. Over to first, safe.
My guy is so slow.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming
Should've left
in
it where it
is
was.
95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Right through there for a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just
I'll take
not
it,
the
but that
same
should have
as
been a
having
ground
an
out.
actual look.
Now batting, catcher, Blake. Ball.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sabol. Harvey picks over. He's safe. Man, the board here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. It's still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Line drive, finish it right field. Man, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe at the plate, and the
I didn't think I was going to make it.
all the way from second, and it's 9-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to short.
Shouldn't have swung at that.
Tosses to first, out, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. So runner at second, 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Line to left. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Man, really excelled in this.
I think that's our first sweep
to the win.
of the team.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
2 for 5 with a home run, a single, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. 7 and 13 with a home run and 5 RBIs for this series. 1-game streak. Still 5th. Can boost the vision after striking 3 times in a row. Now, great. Apparently I have struck out 3 times. Alright, the Padres up next. Let's do it. Gotta get that stretching in. I want to pull a hammy. Our batting order looks cold.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays
9
every
games
game.
behind.
They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Next for the Padres, Brendan Donovan. Singing, he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Out to short, man. Throw to first in time. Man at first, nobody out. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. Man went deep in his most recent game.
Surprised you didn't give him that strike.
Gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Surprised they didn't swing at it. Being a high fastball. Actually, was it a slider? I think. Oh, it's a sinker. No, it was a fastball. I was right.
Swing and a ball
Right
lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, man,
I killed him.
Smoked him on the mound.
I fucking killed him.
Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy.
Did you notice I just
like
fucking
that too much.
sniped your
You're aware
pitcher?
of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Wow. I mean, I hit that thing dead. Right in a sweet spot. Oh my lord. Oh! That is insane. Oh. Like, I killed him, I swear. I feel so bad. Oh!
Sable up next for the Red Sox.
There's no way that guy is still pitching.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
There's no way he's still pitching.
This right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That is wild.
Swing and a ball
See ya.
trip, right field. That one back, and that one is gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead.
Oh.
Just hit one out of the park.
We killed him twice, I guess. Excuse me.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Bogaerts with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
I was going to say, I was going to be really surprised if that dude was still pitching.
Man matched a homer in his last game. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Bregman around third. 1 runs in, runner around third.
He's going to get me.
Relay throw. Not in time.
Oh,
he's safe.
Oh! Did not think I was getting there.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Should give you an option to try and spook him. Like I'm behind him, be like, I got it, I got it.
So a runner at third.
He backs
2
off.
men out. Cedar Rafaela up
That'd be
next
funny.
for the Red Sox.
Even though I'm sure that's interference.
Caught him.
Oh, come on, boys.
So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Red Sox 4 and the Padres 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. Matsui in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Oh,
Gets under,
I shouldn't have
pops
swung at
it
that.
up.
I saw it breaking back
Arise
inside.
right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Back here at Petco Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Grounds 1 to short. Slings to first. Machado out of the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now it's Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you
that
what,
was kind of creepy.
His teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Man. And that is the ball game. Man kept the hitting streak alive.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
And next for the Red Sox, Jay Mann.
I don't have a chat bot, so when all these spam accounts put all these links in my Switch, I can't always delete them, so sometimes I have to go through and block and report. Takes me a second.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Sees.
Most of them I'm allowed to just delete them, but sometimes it doesn't allow me to
old,
delete the
and
message.
He was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
1 out, runner at second. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. The 0-2.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now a screamer into the outfield. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
First and second, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Up the middle, man. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got talked about her to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Yeah, give him the stink face.
2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, come on, you don't want to throw me another one of those?
Strike.
All right, swing at that.
On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first.
That was horrible.
Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Padres 1.
I literally jumped over the plate just to hit that.
First and second, no outs. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Tatis over at second. Bogarts at first with no outs. Grounder might be 2. Beats to second, out there. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to.
Now we're down by 2.
Play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Nice.
And it looks like trouble. Here comes Bregman around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Throw to third. Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Good try.
And that's the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Red Sox 4. 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. One out, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. Machado is out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Okay. Oh, that was a home run.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's the best pitch I'm going to see.
And he deals. Line drive.
Perfect.
And this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That dude from first could have scored.
Go-ahead run is at 3rd. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. Golden opportunity right here.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers
He looks
looking
kinda
for a
creepy.
strikeout or a
Not gonna
ground
lie.
ball, hoping to keep that runner at 3rd. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Gonna walk him loaded.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's the ball.
He sure is.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And they're all loaded up.
They want that double
The
play.
stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out.
Good try.
Red Sox leave them loaded. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate.
3
try to
walks.
get the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one the other way. Should be extra base.
That's not good.
Lead runner touches second, heading for 3rd. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through
Ruh-roh.
the hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's an RBI single. It's 8-6.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Adam is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Ron Marinaccio gets the call from the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First and second, 2 outs. Man, the next to hit.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Come on, give me something to work with. That's not it.
Cronenworth. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres even this series up at a game apiece. Man, had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift him to a win, he really
3 for
made
5
an
with 3
impact.
doubles, 2
Great
RBIs,
job at
a
this
run and
one.
a stolen base. 9 for 9 for the series. 4 doubles, 3 RBIs. Bunt cheese and on your mark. I've never bunted once.
Jay Mann, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And now Jay Mann. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is.
Wowzers.
Bregman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late swing, foul to the left. Up and in. 3 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball 4 to aboard. Two on, 1 out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Good dive.
And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to short. Man. Bogaerts retired.
The catcher, Alcides.
1 out and a runner at second. That one hooked foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, but kept close.
Getting tired.
The shortstop takes
Just
the ball.
gonna throw something stupid.
Bregman, the runner at second with one away. This
And
one
I swung
up.
at that.
Bogarts. And there's two away.
Should have just took the strike.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground to the left.
Too early.
One up, one down.
Got excited.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the sixth. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
So that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That
Oh, come on.
Tatis drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns.
You could have went
to
from third.
Back here in San Diego, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in for San Diego.
Absolutely
Elias
could have made that.
Diaz. Out to short. Man.
And I missed.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
I enjoyed watching that for a second
two
time.
away with nobody on. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. This could end it.
Yeah, it sure
Swing
will.
and pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the rubber match of this three-game series.
I take responsibility for that
With
loss.
a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged them down a little bit.
Gainer boosts the speed when stealing in tight situations. Nice. The Astros again. All right.
J-Man is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of.
Boy, he's got a
It's the
schnoz
Boston
on him.
Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, Jay Mann.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
There's a swing and a drive.
Can't hang him up there.
Off the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, runner at third. Blake Sabol will hit next. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. He's got
It looked
it.
good.
And that is out number 3.
Stop swinging on the first pitch.
Back here at Dyken Park. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. Bayo with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting up, the designated hitter, Roger.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Abreu around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 8-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he
Sniper got him.
that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One down. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Here's the 0-2. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Oh, and 2 now. Runner breaks for third. Out to center. Duvall makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Red Sox 8 and the Astros 1. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
chopper out to short. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Astros 2. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez.
I'm getting excited for the high fastball. I'm just not moving my
One of the
PCI.
iconic features of Daikin Park, the Crawford boxes in left field. Pop flies can easily turn into homers in that direction. And next to hit for Houston, Lars Nootbaar.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1 out, bases empty. Hard hit left side. Got the out.
He's out. That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Line drive. And he'll put it away.
I didn't think he was getting there.
And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Mann was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4 RBI game at the dish.
That game felt like
Such
a fight.
Tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Two for 4 with a triple, double, 4 RBIs in a run. Still 5th. I think it's hilarious I'm watching this as Angels in the Outfield is on TV. Great movie. I know I just had an 0-3 game at the plate,
Exciting player already making an
but the
impact.
way today is
He's
gone,
not just playing
having
well,
all these
he's
multi-hit
showing all
games,
the signs of a future superstar.
and I know we're still pretty far behind
It's the Boston Red
in
Sox
the wild
taking
card.
out the Houston
We might
Astros.
need to
First pitch coming your way next.
up the difficulty again.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Out to short. Mann. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Out of second, the right fielder, Mauricio.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
He's done a great job making contact recently, collecting extra base hits routinely.
Mann with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI
That's a
games,
ball.
Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Late
turn this
swing,
on like
foul
that.
to the left.
He's probably gonna give it to him anyway.
Next offer,
good
he's
pitch.
in for a strike.
See if you can
One
go
ball,
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
That might be a makeup call.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Blake Sabol getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. One out. Runners at first and second.
Wait, what?
Well, all eyes on the double play.
I was
ball
on
in this
third.
spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
What happened?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that's pretty cheap.
Bregman on second. Abreu at first. 1 gone.
Feel cheated.
That one off the mark. And the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Perfect.
Line drive. Man,
That's one of
to
those
him.
at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the
I
former
could if it
MVP,
wasn't
Jose
2-0.
Altuve.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side. It scores through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field.
Have a tendency to throw something stupid when you're
Alvarez
tired.
going back on it. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
He's tired. He's likely to throw something stupid.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
We go to the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. That's out to center field. Myers under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Christian Walker.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
This one's smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
He was all over that one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Man,
Ball, that's
up
off
to
the
bat
plate.
next. Lays off for a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now
That's a
2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine
Scared to throw to
he
me.
can score on that base hit.
Yasmani Grandal in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one belted
Later, bro.
deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
One down, runner at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
The 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one out, and that's a double play to end it. Man, was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Two for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. 4 for 8 for the series, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Yeah. Almost batting a 450 average. Yeah, if this continues the rest of today, next strain will increase difficulty.
Jay Mann,
Definitely.
fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today.
Not to saying that this isn't possible, because players have done stuff like this before in real life.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros.
My
First pitch
character-
coming at you right after the break.
My character should be struggling a little more.
Ready to go now?
I feel.
Stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway. And that one hammered way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Tapped softly on the ground. And he can't come up with it.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
First and second, no outs. Devers now. To Pena at second for
out.
1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That's a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Come on, bro. Little blooper. That's all you need.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. He's out. Double play.
Nice.
What a quick killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started, determined to get a good flip, and that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
That is what they deemed worth the replay. Taking much time.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Valdez back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Rocket.
Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lucky I didn't get a little more underneath it and swing a little earlier.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox.
Could be back on the bench sipping Gatorade right now.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCormick has it sized up. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out. Runner at second. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Got him looking. That kills his third of the game.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Blake Sabol. Here comes the pitch. Out number 3. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. One down. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. McCormick measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The second for Wall, and it's over his head. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Wow.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
18 to 1.
Stepping in for Boston,
What an
Jay
ass whooping.
Mann. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a
Swinging
man
at all
aboard with a
these
one-out single.
Garbage push pitches
No, that
because I'm getting
started and ended
frustrated.
pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way
18
and
to
put
1.
the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
You stealing
And
our
first with
signals?
one gone. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. On a line, base hit.
Oh, I could have made it.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And here is Devers. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Astros lead it 18 to 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jay Mann. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Shouldn't have swung with that. Probably would have gave it to him anyway. Just like that.
Man at first, one away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
Head
in the
swing.
zone.
To second, that's 1. The double play ends it right here. Man, with a nice showing despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
Oh, Boog, you definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
3 for 5, 2 doubles and a single. 7 for 13, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs for the series. I have 14 career RBIs versus the Astros. Still 5th. I think we're really too far out to even advance of the card. I don't think we have enough time. A drop. Let's see what we got. Stronghold and flashing the leather. We're in August. We basically got a month and a half. Let's see what we got. No whammies. I don't like the way that glove looks. I don't like that one. All right. I forgot what. I forgot which one it was. Was it flashing the leather? I think. Gain a boost of building to help mitigate damage. A runner on first base. I can't remember what we unlocked. Alright, Marlins up next. 57 and 65. We're still 10 games behind. Ouch. Oh, 8.5 games behind the Wild card. We need to... We need the Orioles and Yankees to start losing some games. That's what I think. The Marlins are next. Reaction or speed? I think it'd be smarter to do the reaction. Devers needs to wake his bat up. We're about even.
Jay Mann getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next for the Red Sox, Jay Mann.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
First pitch misses. Out. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missed. Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Oh, swung too late.
And the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch.
Too late.
Take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able
too
to
early, but it'll work.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
1 and 2.
This one in the dirt. Running third. Save. That wasn't close.
All this practice on my base running is starting to show.
Got him looking. That ends the inning.
All
and
that
stops
just to watch
things
the
from
paint
getting out of
dry.
hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Marlins nothing. 2 outs, base is empty.
A shortstop. Man.
First pitch
that's
just
in.
misses. Hey, by the way, Chris,
Yes, John.
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That one the other
foul.
way, and foul ball. The pitch. That one
2
way
and 1.
outside, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs. Here's a
I
rip
was
to
just
short,
about to say
but he's
that might
there
have been
for
his
the third
mistake.
out. Down
Didn't
in
hit
order
hard
go
enough.
the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. One gone, runner at first. Blaze Alexander, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side. Sneaks through.
Yikes.
Base hit.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
Quick throw back in.
Kinda wish he
Lead
would've.
Runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
We need to work on a first baseman. That's what we need.
On the ground.
Ah,
to
it wasn't a
third.
good hit.
Jump throw across his body. Pretty nice play there.
It was not a good at bat. Swung at it, junk.
1 down. Still stepping in for Boston. Jay Mann. Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch, a
3-0.
slider that misses outside.
Don't do something stupid. You did something stupid.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, catcher, Blake.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. 0 for 3 in this one.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance.
Hold on 1 second. For some reason, the stream kicked off on my phone, so I just had to pull it back up really quick. Stream didn't stop though, from what it looks like. Yeah, we're still going.
Is to
Back at
drive one in the air. Look for the right
was weird.
pitch up and then smoke it.
First off,
I think these issues are coming
Well,
from
this is a critical
Twitch.
spot for both the pitcher
I don't think they're
and the
issues
hitter.
on my
You
end.
can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
I'm walking full again.
Outside.
Sure is.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So bases all loaded up. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 2-2. Comebacker could be two. He comes home with it. That's an out. To first, double play. The old Lawrence Welk. A 1, a 2, a 3, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Grounds one to short. Man. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needs.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Heriberto Hernandez. The Fish down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game. Man, played
I'll
pretty
take it.
well in this win.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Two for 4 with a double, single, RBI, and another stolen base. 3 for 5 with 2 doubles in the last game. That's 3 games. Not bad.
Heriberto Hernandez will hit next. Second inning here, no score. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty, 1 away.
Smooth
Next
like
to the
butter.
Red Sox, Jay Mann.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Collecting
need to hit
extra
more
base
from this
hits
side.
routinely.
Shouldn't have
This
swung
one
at
in the
that.
air, right field.
Go foul, go foul.
Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Boy, that challenge with a good fastball.
It's hard to see when the light's like this.
The next pitch
It's
misses.
really hard to see the ball.
And it's 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count 2-1. Foul ball there.
Can't see it. I'll take it.
Center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately.
The way that
Tried to
sun
get
sits in
inside
there
on him, but
sucks.
He was ready for it, just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's got to be rough in real life.
Romy Gonzalez digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
Step off throw to first.
No,
and he's back safely. Man at first, one away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Making it an 11-game hitting streak, bro.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. 1 and second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. No score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ted Mann.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time.
Couldn't see the ball. I get a base hit.
The ball out of the
Can
air,
see the ball.
lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Line
Good
out.
execution.
Now batting, shortstop, Ted Mann.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's
Nice.
gone.
Left it up there hanging.
He crushes that one to center field. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
That's through there for a strike. 0-1. Martinez, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Up and in. 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's off the Green Monster. One run across. The relay to the plate. Finds his hit in there. Save. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Liner, base hit.
Now that designated hitter,
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. One strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Man, really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
All right, 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 singles, RBI and 2 runs. 5 for 8 for the series. Hey. All right.
Jay Mann has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Blaze Alexander. The next
Almost
up
to
for the
500.
Marlins.
That's pretty good, considering how far behind we were.
One out, base is empty. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Come on, bro.
Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So one out, nobody on. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This guy is tall as hell.
Swinging a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. His second homer this series, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Next to hit, Blaze Alexander. Out to short. Fires to first in time.
When I do things like that, it just makes me want to put all my tokens
Still
to
only
fielding
1 out here in the inning.
instead of what it needs to go to.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
No strike.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled.
Shouldn't have swung with that. Just let it go.
2-1. Out to center.
Still garbage.
Mesa. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake Snell.
Man launched a homer in his most recent game.
Apparently the crowd is bored if they keep showing that guy.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Ballsy. That's ballsy. That's smart. I'm going to swing at that, Joan. Works for me.
Over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
What was that?
Happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can.
That is an absolute first from every MLB game I've ever played. It literally just rolled in and they called it a double.
So 2 on with 2 away. Blake Sabol now at the plate.
Works for me, I guess.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Inning over. Boston strands a pair. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Fenway. And now Otto Lopez. On the ground to the left. Man. To first. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 10, Blake Alexander.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
It was garbage, but I'll take it.
Waste no time there.
It's a weird game.
This one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. The other way. Here's Lopez for 1. And that's 2.
I'm worried to take off there.
Here with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Dane Myers.
I don't want them to have an easy double play, but I'm always worried they're going to catch it and throw me out and get the double play anyway.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Line drive. Devers. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Devers has been struggling.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Man really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
3 for 4 with a home run, single, RBI, and a run. 8 for 12 for the series. 60 and 65, only 5 games behind 500. Looking better. I don't think we have enough time though to get into the wild card. Baltimore. Yeah, we need. Wow. We need to clean sweep the rest of the month to have any hope. Yikes.
J-Man getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, Miguel Andujar, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's going to be a pretty big stretch. Pretty important stretch.
Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force. 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. So 1 out, nobody on. J-Man will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Perfect.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. To throw in. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the dirt, blocked. Up the middle. The throw to first. Got him.
Well, Luke, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Soft contact in the air.
Oh.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. One out, base is empty. Man measures 6 feet even, only 18 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. This one in
too
the
late.
air. Westberg.
That was a good pitch to swing at.
Pulls it
That was
down,
too
and
late.
it's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart
See?
of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bottom of the inning. And
Way ahead of
stepping
you,
in
bud.
for Boston, J-Man. Man went deep in his most recent game. First offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch
Trying
alone,
not to go
so
golfing
they're swinging
today.
and connecting right out of the gates.
Trying to
And the
retire
righty
the pitching
deals.
wedge.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss, and one
Straight
gone.
up, swing and a miss. Alright,
Here's Adley Rutschman.
good pitch.
Adams, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Out to short, man. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Man, the next to hit takes ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Mateo has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. One down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the
Right
ball
by
game,
him.
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. One hit to right. Cowser drops into
gonna
the
go.
glove. Runner tagging from
And he's
third.
out.
Play at the
Damn it.
plate. Got him. Magnificent play to finish
We
it.
really need to win
How
these
about
games.
that? It ends on a play at the plate.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Only 1 for 4. Apo Taco. I like tacos.
Jay Mann, such an exciting
games
player,
are rough
already
to
making
lose.
an impact. He's not just playing well.
These are the
he's
wins we
showing
need the
all
most.
the signs of a future superstar. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. So stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And it goes just foul. That one the other way. Dives and makes the catch.
How much I can do about that one?
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Doesn't look like they're going to win this one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That was horrible to swing at.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. Doubled his first time up. Sabol measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Nice grab.
Wow. He's got hops.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bradish back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The catcher,
And now the shortstop, Jay Mann.
the shortstop, man.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
And it's 0-1.
Another good pitch. His release is really hard to catch.
They limit the damage here.
Those were some good pitches.
But they leave 2. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 2.
He took it to me on that one, I'm not going to lie.
So 2 away with nobody on.
I have not done well these last 2
Anthony
games.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Always in the important games. Got to
2
choke.
outs, base is empty.
Choke artist.
Oh, great stop. The throw. And what a play. Ball game. Man, played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
1 for 4. 2 for 8 for the whole series. Yeah, gonna play 4-game series against the Yankees. Another 4-game series against Baltimore. Starting to get serious. I mean, we're fighting back quite a bit. We just need to get the right wins. Moved up, but still a lot of work left to go and not a lot of time in the season. Papo Taco. Gain a boost to contact on outside pitches with runners in scoring position. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for today. I need to go start working on dinner and relax for a little bit before I jump on my stream for tonight. I want to thank you guys again for stopping in and hanging in with me. Especially as we work through all these technical issues that we've been experiencing. Day 10 will be up soon, and this will be soon to follow. We get back on our schedule, get things rocking and rolling. Again, if you guys want to come hang out, I do stream most evenings as well. You can find me at 2441 over on Twitch. And I will catch you guys in the next one.